just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Wes Cook.
Yes.
How are you today, brother?
Merry Christmas, brother.
I know, right?
It is that time of year, and we are 2 days away.
I know. I'm stoked.
Me too. I'm excited.
Me too.
We got football right now. We got the Bengals in Pittsburgh going. You got football tomorrow, football on Monday. We got bowl games.
We got football from now until
January
8th or 9th, something like that. Yeah.
Nuts, man. I can't wait. I'm just that's all I want to do is just do a whole lot of nothing.
Do a whole lot of couch sitting. Whole lot of
That's
football.
what I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday, getting it all done here. Tomorrow, a whole lot of sitting. Monday, definitely a whole lot of sitting. Tuesday, more sitting.
Yeah, I'll be doing some sitting, but I'll be on the road for a little bit.
Yeah. So it's going to be awesome. This is going to be a great Christmas for sure.
It should be. Should be.
Yeah.
Kids should be happy.
Yeah. I mean,
pocketbook.
Presents all over the place.
Pocketbook's not, but
no, it's not. Yeah,
the kids will
the
always be.
The wallet has been damaged, bro. So, Eagles are on a slide.
Yeah.
Took a tough loss last week. I just like to get it up and out of the way so I don't have to talk about it later. Very pissed off. Actually, I was more pissed off about this loss than the last two. I hate losing to Dallas. Don't get me wrong, but they're a good football team. 49ers, clearly, good football team. Losing to Drew Lock and the fucking Seahawks is fucking embarrassing.
In like a Hail Mary situation.
Embarrassing. James Bradbury got torched for basically all 92 yards of that drive.
Ooh.
Ripped, dude. It was embarrassing. He should have subbed himself out. He was so bad.
It happens that way sometimes. Somebody just has an off night and they just get ate up. I mean, we see it all the time.
Drew Lock ate him up. He was a Pro Bowl corner last year. My man got drugged by Drew Lock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Drew Lock and a rookie.
Yep. For the touchdown, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. Yeah. It's embarrassing. Need to get their shit together. They need to get together quick. Because it's embarrassing to even wear those colors right now.
Man, you guys are fine.
It's embarrassing. You don't lose to fucking Drew Lock. Nah. I'm not happy about it. But I said my piece. Let's move forward. I'm not going to finish last in fantasy football.
No, I'm pretty stoked about that myself.
Yeah, but you've been good.
I was good for a week.
Yeah. Well, you're good. You were good for an extra week, I guess you would say. We were in the consolation bracket, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're still vying for 7th place.
Right.
Not that I care. All I said was don't finish 12th. And everything will be okay.
Yeah, but finishing 7th, that's like winning the NIT.
Yeah.
That's what it equates to. Yay, I'm 69 or whatever.
Finish first in Special Olympics.
Right. Right.
That's us. Hey, man, I'll take it. Gold is gold.
Right.
No,
Man.
like I said, it was scary because don't want to be wearing the Hooters outfit. And
No,
so
never.
glad I don't have to.
Man, that was my biggest
Leave that
concern.
to Joel or Rodney to finish off. They're vying for that right now. The one to be embarrassed and be the beer bitch.
We should have the loser on.
We could definitely pull it off. Either one will come on. So,
I'm sure they
we
would.
should.
But just
the thing is, they get a chance to prep for it. They get to prep till August of next year.
Yep. Yes, they do. We'll get them like a week before.
No, we get them on now just so we know. Like I said, well, I told you last week, I was like, man, if it was me, damn, Pittsburgh scored again. Ooh. Ooh.
The Jake Browning luck is over.
Yeah, Jake Browning is awful. And Joel is really regretting not playing or playing him instead of Derek Carr. Yeah, that's not good. Derek Carr had a night, and Browning is not having one. It looks like Browning is already at Christmas Eve or Christmas dinner because he's not on this football field.
No.
But no, like I said, we bring him on afterwards. And I was telling you, if I had lost, I would have done it up big. I would have got big fake titties. I would have, I would have put the whole outfit together and sold it as best as I could. I would have been really pissed though, because I know you jackasses would make me get up and go get a beer when it was my pick. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to be that jackass. Now they don't have. Now that's not me. I'm going to be that jackass.
I'll be that jackass, just the auto draft.
Just the auto. We are auto drafting.
Rodney, I need a beer right now.
Tick, 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 ping. Oh, you didn't even pick.
Nope.
Then bitch and moan about it and be like, oh no, I need to redo that. Oh, I can't wait, man. Draft night's so fun.
I know.
And this year's going to be even better with the punishment. I did have an idea. We'll float it around, especially to Bob. With that plan, or with the loser, should we allow the loser to designate the punishment for next year? As long as it's nothing extreme, like, because that's what we were really concerned about. Like, nobody goes streaking in the quad or anything like that.
Yeah, no
that's
tattoo.
Not fun. No tattoo
like
shit. No permanent shit. Just, something is clean fun like the Hooters outfit.
Hooters outfit's going to be really fun.
No, that's going to be fantastic.
I don't know. I think that's more than just talking to Bob. I think that's a group vote, but I can deal with it.
Well, I mean,
it gives the loser at least something to look forward to.
Right. And something to, that they designed or created for this. It's almost like winning by losing, that kind of stuff. Because you're the one going through the embarrassment. So I think it's a good idea just to let them do it. And they could ballpark it off everybody, too, at the same time. And we could all agree on it. But if anybody thinks it's too egregious or they wouldn't participate, then I say, go on to the next idea. I think that'd be fair.
I'd be okay with
But
that.
I would participate in this one. I thought that was a good one. Or if it's something as simple as, like we said, an alternative is just buying a keg for the next, draft. I'm good with that too.
Let's see how the Hooters uniform looks
It's
on
gonna
our
be,
loser.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm just glad it's not me.
Me too, sir. Me too. God.
So, football. We are in the midst of as much football as you can handle, if not more.
Oh, God.
We have bowl games happening. We've got NFL on Saturdays, as we had last week as well. I'm just pulling this up. Michigan State's backup shot in leg in hometown. Dang.
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn. Ooh. Your Mets got hit with a luxury tax of $101 million. Yikes.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's because we're paying all the salaries for guys that no longer pay for it.
That is true.
That is where the money is going.
What
about the Dodgers this week signing the other
Yamamoto
or whatever for
Yamamoto? Man, that's trash too. And the fact that, you know what? I'm going to get on my soapbox right now because this is trash. Major League Baseball has a problem on its hands, and it's that contract deferment.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it.
They
deferred $680 million of this thing until after he's done playing.
Yep. It starts in, 2034, 2044, or something like that.
But that's a problem, dude.
I'm not disagreeing. But
how do you defer that much of a $700 million contract?
I don't know how you'd want to defer that much as the player, as the team.
Because your money's going up. You're wanting to win based upon the money you're going to make in the future, because you're banking that TV deal money goes up. You're banking all the endorsements. Every bit of everything baseball is going to just rise over the course of the next 10 years.
Yeah, all those guys took deals like that, though.
No.
Freddie, look it up. Some of Freddie Freeman's money doesn't start to like 2040.
That's all the Dodgers.
That's what I'm saying. All the Dodgers. A lot of those guys have the same kind of like
it's like
the permit deal. And you're just like,
you can't. It shouldn't be that way. Like the Bobby Bonilla deal is kind of funny and it's out there, but it's $1 million a year.
Yeah, but it also started it was only supposed to be worth like $7 million, but because of interest in the deferment and stuff,
it's like $35 million.
Yep.
Over the course of time. I mean, which is crazy, but 35 million or 680 million.
Yeah.
That deferment is ridiculous. You can't do that. Like, I think there should be some limitation to it. Like, you could defer, I'd say even as much as 50%, I think would be okay with me.
Well, baseball's got to vote that in. Baseball kind of runs roughshod when it comes to that stuff. The rich get richer, and
the poor stay poor.
Well, it's not they stay poor. They still get revenue sharing and all that. It ain't they stay poor, though. They just...
It's because but you don't even have to spend all your salary cap. You can do whatever you want. At least like in football, you have to spend at least 90% of the cap.
Yeah, my brother and I were talking about it. It's either 85 or 90%. It's somewhere in that range.
Yeah, it's in that range, but you got to spend that much against the cap. So there's no bullshit or no auto tanking and crap like that where you're not putting a product on the field. You got to put a product on the field. There's a Browning move. But no, it's stupid, and I fucking hate it. Like, I get these big dollar deals and all that shit. That's okay.
Well, they're not the only team doing it. They're not.
No, they're not, but they're the only one to do it that's so egregious.
They're the only one doing it to over $1 billion.
Yes.
Essentially.
Well, they just they spent $1 billion on 2 players.
Right. But we're looking at like the way their deferment stuff is. They're deferring well over $1 billion probably.
Yeah.
Because Freddie Freeman's has deferred stuff on his. Mookie Betts has deferred stuff on his. Like, just crazy money.
I hate it, dude. I hate it. It's such a disadvantage. Like, they shouldn't even be able to afford the Yamamoto or whatever. And I'm super bitter about it because the fucking Phillies were in on him.
Yeah. Did you see did I send you the meme where it's Jonah Hill from Moneyball? And it's like the Oakland Athletics offer Shohei.
I sent that to you.
The $1?
Yeah.
I sent it to somebody else too.
Yeah, I know. You got it from me. It's somebody else. It's cool. Yeah, I sent it to you because it was hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious. The $1 over 700 million.
Yeah, we'll give you $1 over 780 million years. It's basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
way better deferment though.
These moves are the reasons I fucking hate the Dodgers now. Like, I used to not care so much, but like shit like this. It's like you hope Ohtani. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I want Ohtani not to be able to perform to a certain level. I don't want this Yamamoto kid be able to perform to a certain level. I don't want him. I want him to struggle. Yamamoto, that's his name.
Yeah, but you want him to struggle, but at the same time, they're doing nothing different. Well, other than the giant deferrals. Which I'm sure the Yankees probably were doing stuff like that too, but not to this.
This is egregious, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, 50% I think is still a little much, but it's ridiculous. No, I think it should be outlawed completely. It's not good for baseball.
No. There needs to be some type of salary structure.
Well, I mean, just in that, I don't care if you don't have a salary cap. Baseball's worked on that for the longest period of time. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why it's the same teams winning all
But
the
that's
time.
why you like it when the teams that don't. Like you had the Diamondbacks that made it to the World Series this year.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Small
I mean, the
teams
Rangers
get
won
there.
for the first time this year.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's another thing. I didn't even mention the Rangers. So that's it. Like, at least the Diamondbacks have won before. The Rangers have never won, and they won.
Yeah.
When's the last time they were in a World Series? This is like 10, 15 years ago.
They won, and they had a lot of key players hurt.
Yeah. I mean, pitching, too. That's crazy.
DeGrom pretty much didn't play at all.
Nah, DeGrom was out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Scherzer pitched
Well,
for him
he pitched. He was into the playoffs. Though.
He pitched through? Yeah.
He pitched into the playoffs.
He looked terrible, though.
He wasn't 100%.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Scherzer's the man, though. That dude's making money hand over fist.
From everybody. But
From
his own
everybody.
team.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But that's baseball. That's what they do. They run wild like that. You know, it's unfortunately that's what college basketball or college athletics is turning into with the NIL and stuff, though.
No, yeah, I mean, you see kids that are making ways. I saw something. Did I send it to you? No, I don't think I even sent it. But it's like, Arch Manning is making
$3.2 million.
and Brock Purdy's making less than $1 million a year.
Yeah, kid is making $3.2 million to sit on the bench.
Yep. But you know, his grandfather ain't letting him touch that money.
No, I know. Can't mess with it until he earns the starting
until he's
job.
the starting job. Yep.
I don't know why he's staying at Texas, though. Why? You telling me he's not good enough to start somewhere else?
He absolutely is. Unless he's just in love with Texas.
I think he thought Quinn Ewer was going to go this year.
Yeah.
And it's looking like he's coming back.
It does.
Which is why it's not going to surprise me if...
What if let's say Ewers does the unthinkable and wins the national title? These next two games, does it make him that much better of a quarterback? And I know we're getting way off topic because we went from baseball to this, but you know what? It's Christmas and we're just going to drink and, oh, that's pass interference, sir. Oh, no, that's a bad call. Anyways, yeah, with Ewers, like, what if he does do the unthinkable and he comes out and they win a national title at Texas? And it's because of him. He throws for 350, 3 tutties in each game, maybe 1 or 2 picks overall.
I don't know.
Does that put him on draft boards like that?
He's on the radar.
He's on the radar, but we're talking 3rd, 4th round guy right now.
Yeah.
And that's not what you want when you're a national title contending team.
No, but at the same time, I mean, Bama did it for years. With Greg McElroy's and guys like that.
But the running backs and the wide receivers that were still coming out are just unheard of. I mean, you got generational talent at running back pretty much year in, year out. So how generational is it? Not really, but you know what I meant? It's like fucking crazy how
good it was. I mean, their wide receiver room was just nuts for 10 straight years.
Yeah, nuts. Like the
nuts.
weapons. And it's like, why did we never get a quarterback that was good to play here? And then, now
they're starting to get that guy. Because we asked a lot, how do you not? And then at the same time, you still have to think about these guys like Greg McElroy and stuff. They were still like 4-star recruits and stuff. It wasn't that they were bad recruits.
Yeah.
It was just, how does this guy end up here and not at Alabama? Like when you see like the number 1 guy go to Oklahoma or USC or wherever, and you're just like,
I mean, what? There was a time where like South Carolina got that guy, or
it was Garcia.
Yeah,
it was Garcia. That's who it was. He was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah, he didn't. His college decisions probably played a big role into that.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least in my opinion. All right, let's do some kind of level here. All right, so I've got my piece in on baseball. That shit just needs to change.
Oh, I'm with you. I agree with you on that. It's ridiculous.
Let's get into some of these bowl games.
Yeah. We got 3 tonight, sir. 3 tonight.
I love it. Don't have any tomorrow.
None tomorrow. None tomorrow.
All right. Shit. Well, trying to get ESPN pulled up, but it's not fucking with me right now.
Well, I've got it pulled up right now. We had earlier today, we had Duke and Troy in the 76 Birmingham Bowl, with Duke winning 17-10 without Riley Leonard under a new regime.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Good job. I watched the end of this game, or I listened to the end of it on radio. Arkansas State, Northern Illinois.
Hell of a game.
No, it was actually
21-19. Northern Illinois won without scoring in the second half.
Arkansas State kicked an onside kick that they recovered, that the refs called an offsides on them.
Oh,
and
that's the worst feeling.
In the footage, no one can find the offsides. Like the announcer, one of the announcers, it's always
someone
like a
had
football
money
guy.
on that game.
It's always a football guy, one of them. And he's like, I'm watching this over and over and over, and I don't see the offside.
Yeah.
Like, where's the offside?
Damn. That's
like essentially the last 45 seconds of the game, Butch Jones was crawling all up some official butt.
I bet.
I mean, he was on them.
Yeah. Expected, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, to recover and then get a offsides call?
Yeah.
It was kind of a mystery. It was a mysterious call.
I'll have to go back and look at that one.
Yeah.
How about Troy and Duke? That was a lot closer than I thought it was in the Birmingham Bowl.
Man.
I mean, Duke won, but
Duke did.
Duke scored a total 17 points. Troy didn't score until the second half, but they got 10 points on the board. At one point, it was 14-10. It was a game. I mean, 17-10 is still a game, but damn.
Yeah, well, Troy's not a slub team. There's a lot of those Sun Belt teams that are
they can come up and
better.
play. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, one of the games I am very shocked about is Air Force and James Madison.
Air Force throwing it on them right now.
Yeah, 28-14 in the third. And, I mean, James Madison's only lost once all year.
Yeah. They played I believe they're one of those Sun Belt teams, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. They are the Sun Belt.
Those guys, Georgia State, there's a lot
Georgia State's whooping ass right now, too.
There's a lot of good teams in that conference.
I agree.
It's a very underrated, group of 5.
Yes.
Or is it group of 6 now? I don't know.
Whatever you want to call it.
I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing, because they're still fighting for Pac-12 life.
They are.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're fighting.
And you're just gonna have to go get those smaller schools, and you're gonna just have to do something a little bit different. But neither here nor there.
Gonna have to be like, hey, Mountain West, why don't you come over here and be the new Pac-12?
Exactly. But on deck for the evening, of course, you got some NFL games, but we'll get into those in a little bit. But if you're interested in bowling and you're betting, you got South Alabama and Eastern Michigan. This is the one you talked about earlier, which is the 68 Ventures Bowl. And it's weird because you're like, what makes a 6-6 Southern Alabama team 17.5 point favorites over a 6-6 Eastern Michigan team?
Unless I don't really follow transfer portal or anything.
I mean, the game is
the
game's in Bama.
Yeah, dude. If that's the only reason, then holy smokes.
I mean, I think I might take Eastern Michigan.
I did take Eastern Michigan and the 17.5.
Well, yeah, why not? You're gonna give me 17.5 points.
Yeah, I took those guys. I'm
going to put some bets together here once we finish up the pod today, and I think that's one I got to look hard at. That's an impressive spread right there.
There's one other game.
You got Utah at Northwestern tonight.
Yeah, I took Utah.
Utah's a 7-point favorite. I like that pick too because it's Northwestern.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
I think Utah overall, Their losses have been, all but one of them have been good. They lost to Oregon. Florida was their bad loss, right? Because they lost to Florida at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Then they lost to Oregon. They lost to Washington. And they lost to Colorado. Did Colorado beat them?
No. They spanked Colorado.
Okay. Who was it? Was it Arizona?
Was it?
Utah lost again. Yeah, they maybe lost 2 of those games that were bad. I'm about to look it up. I got to figure that one out. They lost to Oregon State. That's not a bad loss either, though.
No, it's not a bad
They
loss.
lost to Oregon State, Oregon. Oh, no, they lost to Arizona and Washington. They didn't play Florida this year.
All those ranked schools.
They didn't spank Colorado either. They won by a touchdown.
Well, they would have been better.
They beat Florida at the beginning of the year.
They had injury problems at their quarterback position.
Oh, I know that it definitely killed them for sure.
I thought they ended up on their 3rd string guy or something at one point in time.
They have lost 3 of their last 5 games. Granted, that had Oregon, Washington, and Arizona in it. All 3 teams which finished ranked.
Top 15, I think.
Yeah, Arizona was 17.
Okay.
They did beat USC, though. And they did take an L to Oregon State.
A lot of teams beat USC.
And somehow USC still ranked 18.
I don't know how that's possible.
It's a fucking joke.
I don't know.
But they went 7-5, right?
Yeah. 7-5, something like that.
Ooh. That Pickens again? Yep.
Of course it is,
He's sitting on your bench in the consolation round, baby.
Sitting on my bench. And
that's what we do.
Scoring points.
Let's see if he gets 2 feet in. 1, 2.
I need to see the other side.
Yeah. It's a good catch, though. One way or the other. In college, it's good.
Let's see where this other foot is. That's good.
in. That's a good catch.
Dude, Pickens has all the talent in the world.
He certainly does.
Deontay Johnson is nice.
No, their
quarterback
nice.
play is
trash. Yeah,
terrible.
It's awful. So we were good with our pick on App State. Of course, this game was earlier in the week.
Yes, sir, we were.
13-9 over Miami of Ohio. That was a good pick. I think we picked Boise State over UCLA.
I think we did too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because we were both on the anti-Chip Kelly.
Yeah, fuck Chip Kelly. Texas Tech beat California, which I think we picked that one just fine.
I don't remember. Don't remember that one.
Mm-mm. Then we didn't have anything to say with Jacksonville State and Louisiana because we just didn't know.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Who won? How'd that one end up going?
Jacksonville State won 34-31 over Louisiana.
Ooh, nice.
We did well with the Ohio over Georgia Southern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so far, I mean, we picked Western Kentucky over ODU. I don't think we picked the UTSA Marshall game.
No, I don't think we did.
Southern Florida over Syracuse, 45.
We had
nothing. Walloped.
We had second-generation quarterbacks in that Marshall.
Yes, Marshall UTSA. You had Chad Pennington's son and then McCown's son. Josh McCown's son.
Yep.
That's crazy. Josh McCown was just in the league like fucking 3 years ago.
Well, think about it. Kurt Warner's son's playing college ball.
He's
point. Actually in the transfer portal.
Oh. I think we picked UCF over Georgia Tech, but Georgia Tech did win that one. Oh, look at you spilling beer over there.
What is it's your ad, right?
That is my ad, stupid ESPN. Doesn't even give me a chance to mute it anywhere. It's like...
You got to go into your laptop settings.
I did. That's the thing. But never mind. Neither here nor there. All right, so the next... So we don't have any... After today, do we have any 24th?
I don't think
games on 24th? I don't think so.
It goes to...
Nope, because tonight's Myrtle Beach University against San Jose State in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm taking Myrtle Beach U.
Yeah, let's take Myrtle Beach U. Let's go.
They're like plus 7.5 or plus 8, something like that.
Myrtle Beach U is 9. No, they're 9-point dogs.
That's one. They're not.
No, 9-point dogs.
I still took them.
So yeah, no more bowls until Tuesday, but that makes sense because NFL is going to dominate tomorrow.
Oh God, yeah.
NFL will dominate Monday. NBA is probably pissed as fuck.
That's been my
But
whole thing.
it is only that way because Christmas did fall on Monday night. So
Yeah, no. I get that, but at the same time, the
There's
NFL
still-
said,
yeah.
"Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put three games on."
Yeah, 3 Monday night games.
And the NBA is like, "Man, we don't fuck with you guys at Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
you gotta
it's true.
come in and bust our balls on
It's
Christmas."
true.
Because it used to be the Christmas Day matchups.
Yeah.
were like big time matchups.
Big good matchups. Yeah.
Now, what you watching? You watching NBA? You watching the Lakers?
The
Suns?
Sixers play. I think the Sixers play this year on Christmas, so I will be watching. But that's because they play. Yeah, it's the Birds at 4 or 4:25, and then we'll have the Sixers at 8:00 that night.
I'm checking it out right now.
Pretty
seeing
sure
what's going on.
Well, bowl games come back on Tuesday. You got Bowling Green and Minnesota in the Quick Lane Bowl. Minnesota's at 3.5-point favorite. We've already covered all these games, so really nothing to concern ourselves with. But you're going to have games on Tuesday. You're going to have games Wednesday. You're going to have games Thursday. Friday. Friday's going to be hell. Kentucky plays. You're going to have them again Saturday. So all friggin' week long. Bowl games.
I'm either going to do really well this week or I'm going to do really bad.
You and me both.
That's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Because I'm going to bet on teams and I know nothing about. And we're going to have to see.
Yeah, that's how that goes, though. It makes it more fun. But before we jump out of the college world, we had a game last week that we had to talk about.
Yeah.
Carolina took one on the chin in Atlanta from my boys.
We did.
I needed some kind of sports to go my favor because it's been a while.
That's the best you could do.
That was the best I could do. It worked well for me. Beating Carolina is always fun.
Terrible.
So that cold ass Modelo right there is for you, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be terrible. I'm old.
Maybe I should bet on my team more often.
That's why I don't ever bet on mine.
I know, because that's what happens to me. That shit always happens to me too. Yeah. You don't have to just get it down in a reasonable amount of time. I'm not looking for a 4-second chug, Although it is fun. Modelo. I love it. Oh, you got burping in the mic for that dude.
Dude, if you couldn't hear that on the mic, then I don't know.
Oh, man, I'm a big fan of... Oh, damn, that's a bad snap. Still got him.
Nope.
Yep, that's good.
Man, where the hell did this Pittsburgh offense come from?
I don't know. I heard probably the same place this fucking Bengals defense came from.
I mean, what the ever?
Halftime,
Shit.
24-0. And Pittsburgh gets the ball in the second half.
Wow, what my bet
It's
I
a
made.
lot of clean white jerseys walking off the field.
It's offensive guys that aren't playing right now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Defense is gaced.
Oh, man. All right.
Finish it up, buddy.
I'm going to.
If you're going to do a chug, do a chug. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. I bet it's delicious.
Wow. So cold.
I know, but that's what the Modelos are for. The nice little...
Oh.
It all comes out. Let's go. Anyways, Kentucky won last week, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Needed a big time win like that in our favor. I needed it for just personal reasons.
Yeah, but at least we win the name schools.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I took a pretty good L at home.
Whatever. Y'all lost to Villanova, who lost to St. Joe's. Got walloped by St. Joe's.
Can't say I lost to a team that lost because they just.
This is working my favor.
Villanova
right
is still a ranked team.
Well, you lost to the team that lost to UNCW. So guess what, buddy?
UNCW is better than UNC.
Yeah.
Is that the one
That's
that
our
we're going
kid
with?
math right there. Yes.
That is.
Yeah, kid math means my team beat your team. And this team beat my team. But that team has to be better than your team.
I watched some weird thing like that about this year's teams, and it was like UL Monroe or somebody like that, and they were saying, well, they should be in the national championship picture because they beat this team who beat this team who beat this team who beat this team, and then it was like because they beat Oklahoma and Oklahoma beat Texas and Texas beat Alabama. It was something stupid like that. Like, yeah, they should be in the championship.
Hey, whatever. It all works. Well, they have a it's like just this God, I can't really say it, but it's just like a completion of teams beating teams, and it kind of comes full circle.
It does.
It happened after the Jets beat the Eagles this year, and there was like so-and-so beat so-and-so, this team beat that team, this team beat that team, and it goes all the way around and makes full circle. So it's pretty cool to look at. And it's a new week in NFL season. So let's move into that because right now the Bengals are the Bungles. The Bungles they look like the Bungles of old right now. And Pittsburgh looks like the team they've always been up until this year. So
I've never seen them play like this with Mason Rudolph.
Not with Mason Rudolph, yeah. I mean, you got to think, man. Trubisky's got to be like, man, what the fuck did I do to the football gods?
It ain't what he did. It's what got done to him. He got that Chicago. Ain't no Chicago quarterback any good for nothing.
So he's just going to ride him out for the rest of his career? No matter where he goes, he can't be fixed. He's like, yep, you played in Chicago. You're fucked.
It's so far, but at the same time, like Pittsburgh, it ain't like Pittsburgh's got like world beater stuff either.
No, you're right.
I actually saw some stuff where they were talking about.
But they have wide receivers that are.
I saw some stuff where they were saying that, with the potential of Chicago having the first pick and them talking about moving away. Like you see some talk about moving away from Fields. And like Pittsburgh, they were saying Pittsburgh should be one of the teams looking to trade for Fields. And I'm like,
what are you giving up for Fields?
Second at best.
Do you think it's worth it?
Depends on which Fields you're getting.
You don't know that, though. That's what I'm saying. So do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, but here it's also, is it all him or is it system?
Well, that's what
scheme.
That's what it comes down to. You got to have the guy scouting realize what is determining his capabilities or determining his product on the field. Is it him? Because what kind of guy is he in the locker room? What kind of guy is he at home? Is he at home? Is he studying film?
Is he doing
is he doing everything that's required of him to be better?
I don't know. That's something.
That's an important aspect of it, but you need to know that because that's why you have a scouting team.
But you're also not hearing anything like that.
You stretching?
Looked like she had something to say.
I know. It's like she's like, y'all talk about my man Justin Fields?
Well, I mean, but like,
you know, you're a Jalen Hurts dog.
Like the Bears just are notoriously throughout history.
Oh no, yeah, for just fucking up a good quarterback.
Like,
no, you're absolutely
you
right.
You and I have talked about it. And we give this guy a lot of flack, but Jay Cutler's probably been their best quarterback since Jim McMahon took him to the Super Bowl. And probably heads and shoulders their best quarterback.
Yeah.
At least they were getting in the playoffs.
That's a good point. They were getting to the playoffs.
I mean, Rex Grossman got him to a Super Bowl, for Christ's sakes, and he was terrible, but that was all defense.
Yeah.
That was all defense and special teams.
Rex Grossman. Damn, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah. All right, let's quit talking about Justin Fields. Tonight's game is going to be way better. You get Buffalo at the Chargers, and when I mean better, that means Buffalo's going to put up a lot of fucking points.
They should.
You saw what happened to the Chargers last week, right?
When they actually ran the ball? No.
What?
They did well last week when they ran the ball?
Oh, you mean Buffalo? I'm talking about Chargers.
Yeah,
You saw what
Chargers
happened to
got
Chargers.
Smashed.
By the Raiders. The Raiders put a 60 burger on them.
That's why they are short a head coach and a GM right about now. That game was terrible.
That was embarrassing for them. I mean, it was very entertaining to watch, especially, I made that pick up with the Raiders defense. I was like, whoo, thank you. That was big. Yeah, the 2 defensive touchdowns.
25 points, bro, on defense. I saw that.
Hell,
that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. I needed that.
That's crazy that they gave up 21 points and they still got 25.
Nuts. Yeah, so Buffalo, what did we say is a 13.5 point favorite here?
Yeah.
Take Buffalo.
I did.
I mean, there's no way the Chargers, they're rebounding against probably the worst possible team to rebound against, which is probably one of the hottest football teams in the country or in the league right now. Right? I mean, Buffalo looks good. Buffalo's putting it all together. It just took them a little while, but
they took it out of Josh. They took it out of Josh Allen's hands for a minute.
Yeah,
we can.
You
do
saw what
this.
they did to Dallas last week. They ran the fuck out of the football.
Ran the ball.
That's how you beat Dallas. It's been proven that's how you beat Dallas over and over over again.
Yeah.
But there's so many teams want to reinvent the wheel for some reason and say we'll do it this way. No, just run the football. You let James Cook do his. You let Cook cook last week, man, and that's what happened.
It was the Chargers. The Chargers did the same thing, or didn't do the same thing.
Yeah,
they didn't even attempt to run the ball on the Cowboys.
No,
it was terrible.
Simple stuff, man. But yeah, take Buffalo 13.5 tomorrow. Big old slate of games. Indy at Atlanta. Arthur Smith,
worst coach in the NFL.
How he still has a job.
He's on the hot seat, bro. There's no
I don't
way.
care about him being on the hot seat. You got too much talent on that offense to suck.
Yeah, but he's got the one position he needs better play from.
Don't care. Doesn't matter. You give Bijan Robinson a first-round pick, 7 touches in a game. 7.
Are you complaining about first-round running back getting 7 touches in a game?
You and me both, man. We're in the same fucking boat.
I've been in that boat all year.
I got negative points out of Bijan Robinson last week, man.
Dude, I don't know what's going on here.
I was suffering. I was trying not to finish last. It was close. It got closer than it should have been.
I wonder if there's something more to it. And they're just not letting it out.
What, to Bijan?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay, so explain Kyle Pitts not getting looks. Explain Drake London not getting looks.
Shitty quarterback play.
I don't care. You could find a way to work him out even with a shitty quarterback.
You should.
Yeah.
But if your quarterback
Zach Wilson threw for 300 yards the other week.
I would take Zach Wilson over Desmond Ridder every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I think so.
And I hate to admit that.
I know, because Zach Wilson sucks.
Yeah, but Zach seems to have this knack of you guys think I suck? Watch what I can go do. It's like hold my beer mentality for a minute. And then the next week he laying eggs.
Well, I think it's just because he looks at somebody on the other team. He's like, I fucked your mom.
Yeah.
And he's probably like, oh, he's right. Damn.
Son of a bitch.
That motherfucker did fuck my mom.
Fine. Throw the ball for 300 yards.
But no, it just doesn't make sense. Arthur Smith has enough talent around him because you know what makes Desmond Ridder better?
The talent
running
around
the football.
Him? It would.
You run the football, you open up the passing game. Play action works. You can kind of throw in some RPOs and you can mix things up. But if you're going to run the ball less than 20 times in a close game, it wasn't like it was a big lead and they were trying to play catch up or anything.
It was a close game.
Run the football.
Bijan, unfortunately,
7 touches.
You got bit by the same bug I got bit by. We got bit. Well, actually, I Gibbs.
Never drafting a rookie running back ever again. Not happening.
No, I did it. It's been okay. It's been okay. Your
benefit came from Montgomery getting hurt.
No. Well, that was good for a minute. I'm talking taken rookie running backs in the first round. I took Clyde Edwards-Helaire a couple of years ago. And that wasn't
You didn't
terrible.
take him in the first round?
Yeah, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, I don't think he was a first round pick.
I was late first round that year.
Was he really a first rounder though?
Mm-hmm.
Then why wasn't Pacheco a first rounder recently, like this year?
Because no one thinks about him getting fantasy numbers. He's a running back that fits that system.
Yeah, no, but so was CEH. CEH was the first running back that Andy Reid ever took in the first round, and he's already probably regretting it.
Dude, he hardly plays.
I know. It's kind of crazy. Nah.
He only plays when somebody's hurt.
Okay, so it's happened one time for you before, and
I try never to draft him in the first round, to be honest.
No, I'm done with it. I'm done. I learned my lesson. That's like me picking Gronk year in and year out and be like, man, I'm fucking never picking this guy again. And yet somehow he ends up in my lap, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to try it again.
Dude, I complained about Amari Cooper for like 5 straight years. And you know who I had? Amari Cooper on 4 of those 5 fantasy teams.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad this year. No. He didn't do too bad last year.
No, what he is he's that 1,000-yard-a-year guy.
Yeah.
7 or 8 touchdowns.
Just quietly does it.
But he just quietly does it. But at the same time, he'll have those 3 or 4 games where he has like 1 catch for 12 yards or something. You're like, what the?
Where'd this come from? Yeah. All right, so next game on the docket. We're taking Indy, right? Minshew Mania.
Over who?
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They're first in the AFC South right now.
That's crazy.
At 8-6. I mean, they did beat the Steelers last week, which is weird. We go back to our point. They beat the Steelers last week and then lost to the Bengals the week before. And now the Bengals are getting their ass beat by Pittsburgh. That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, but didn't they just who was it that played in that shit game that was like 3-0?
Minnesota and the Raiders.
Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, man, it wasn't one of those. But no, like Indy is playing at the level they're playing at, and they don't even have the guy starting at quarterback they thought they were going to have.
True.
Which gives me even more like maybe they should have set him.
No, you're right. No, like hit the Minshew Mania. Let's go. Seattle and Tennessee.
I want to take Seattle in that one. I don't even know what the spread is. What's the spread?
Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong.
Playing in Nashville, I'm assuming.
Nashville, Tennessee. They are playing in Nashville.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, let's scroll on through. So Seattle's a 3-point favorite on the road. 3-point road dogs. Or favorites, excuse me. Tennessee's a home dog here. The Titans, I mean, they've been up and down recently. They do shit that surprises you, and then they do shit that surprises you oppositely. Like you're like, what the fuck was that? Oh.
They'll beat somebody they shouldn't beat, like Miami.
Right.
And then they'll lose to like
who was it?
Somebody
some shitty. The Bears?
It was probably somebody shitty like that. Probably Atlanta. Probably lost to Atlanta.
They lost to the Texans without C.J. Stroud. So
that's it. That's what we're talking about right there.
Yeah.
They let Davis Mills beat that.
Yes, Davis Mills beat them. Yeah. Damn.
But
actually, their other losses aren't bad.
Who are the two?
I mean, they're granted they are 5-9, but like when you think about the team, and most likely Levis is out this week too, so you got to think: are we going Tannehill? Oh shit, he doesn't even know how to throw DeAndre Hopkins away. So, all right, so they've lost to the Saints on the road.
Okay.
Lost to the Browns on the road.
Okay.
Lost to the Colts on the road.
Okay.
We've already said the Colts
they can't win on the road, which
well, most of their they've lost some home games. But yeah, a lot of them are on the road. They lost to the Colts on the road, I said.
Oh, now it's raining.
They lost to the Ravens at home, but it was only 24-16. They kept it close. They lost to the Steelers on the road by 4. They lost to the Bucs on the road. That was a smash, 20-6. The Jaguars beat the hell out of them on the road, 34-14. But they have been swept by the Colts this year. Colts beat them at home and away. Last time was in Nashville. They only lost by a field goal. And then they've lost to the Texans at home.
And it's not bad. And
No.
I'm not anti Will Levis. What I am is I need them to decide, hey, are you going full rebuild or are you going to just try to flounder around at the back end of like, I'm going to say the lottery, but you understand what I'm saying.
I think where you're at right here, yeah, you seriously need to think about draft equity and what you're going to do with the pick you can get, or try to get a pick that's going to probably doesn't say this is really the result of our football team, but this is what we need to do to improve ourselves going forward.
I don't know why they didn't trade Henry. I don't know why Henry wouldn't have asked for a trade.
You know, I honestly, yeah, they should have. Why not get some draft equity out of the guy? You don't even have to get a pick or a player or any, just draft picks. You don't. He's probably.
Let me ask you: if you didn't have what you had for Philly,
asset.
if you didn't have what you had in Philly, would you give a third and a fifth for Derrick Henry?
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't have Swift, yes.
Okay.
If we were only talking Gainwell, and then I mean, God knows what Penny could be doing, but we don't run him. So, but yeah, I don't think if you had a presence like Swift, Derrick
Swift
Henry
has been fantastic.
Huge. Awesome.
We
just don't use him.
Gonna have to pay him if you want to keep him now.
Yeah, I mean, he's proven his worth for sure.
He's shown him, hey, you put me behind a good line.
I'm going to be productive.
And
he reads the hole so well, and he hits it. And I mean, when he hits it, he's also patient to wait for something to develop. He's just so good. And it's really ridiculous that we don't utilize it more.
What I like that he does
so
is I like how at some point during a play, he's in like slow motion mode where he'll even like tap the back of like an offensive guy's like tap him in the back, and then all of a sudden some little crease of daylight will open, and it's just like bang, 8 yards.
Yeah.
Or bang, hey, I just broke one for 30 and my hole was this big. It's like his takeoff is instantaneous. It is. I thought he was special anyway, and which he was good in Detroit. They just ran by committee, which, same thing they're doing now, which I don't blame them. It's working.
When it does.
But.
So Seahawks and the points, right?
Yeah.
Seahawks given 3. So
Seahawks, and then we were talking about Tennessee and
Seahawks.
Yeah,
that's who they're playing. So take the Seahawks -3.
Yeah.
Next game is Lions at Vikings, divisional rivalry. Lions, they turn it around. They fix what's wrong.
I don't know, man. They look pretty damn good last week.
Well, yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. Did they fix it, though? They're 3-point favorites on the road in Minnesota.
I don't know how they're just 3-point favorites. I mean,
right.
Josh Dobbs' magic had been a little...
Well, I mean, because they lost to the Bears, so people still remember that.
They got the wheels beat off them by the Ravens, too, and holy smokes.
Yeah. I mean, they lost to the Packers, too.
I don't know how.
So you don't know what Lions team.
You don't know what Lions you're getting.
They're kind of like the Packers.
No, they're better than the Packers. They're better.
Yeah.
I don't see the Lions. I don't see them losing to the Giants, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, Lions and Vikings, 3-point favorites. I think it's corrected. I'm going to take the Lions at 3.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. I mean, because look at the Vikings. What are they strutting out there?
Nothing.
Nick Mullins?
Is it Mullen or is it Dobbs?
Did they go back to Dobbs?
I think they went back to Dobbs.
I would hope so because Mullins was awful.
Did they just score?
There's a touchdown, Browning. Go for 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, you need a lot more.
I need a lot more than that. Actually, I'm okay at Pittsburgh's win, but you're right. I do need a lot more because then I took
the opposite.
I took the Chargers in the next game. And
Yeah.
What's that? Look at that.
Oh, wow. Higgins with a whole home run touchdown.
What are they going to do with Higgins?
Can't sign him. You're not going to have the money. He's going to walk. Unless he wants to take a team-friendly deal, which, let's be real, what wide receivers are taking team-friendly deals?
He could just defer money.
Yeah, that's what they do, right? You can defer money. Yeah, just defer most of my contract till I'm done playing. The Commodes at Jets. Wow, that's going to be a barn burner. Ooh.
That is going to be a 10-3,
The
10-7 game.
Commode Bowl. 2 shitties next week or tomorrow. Jets are 3-point favorites at home.
Look at the shuffle pass for the 2-point conversion.
There you go.
Mixon.
Joe Mixon. Underwhelming this year, for sure.
Dude, most running backs have been underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
There's only been a few that have been like, I mean,
Christian McCaffrey.
Well, McCaffrey's getting the majority of the touches.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's done well. Kyron Williams, when he's been healthy.
When he's healthy, he's good.
And played well. Gibbs is only
when he's getting touches.
When he gets touches.
Swift when he gets touches.
Yeah. And in the same circle, Montgomery when he gets touches.
Yeah, that's true because Montgomery's getting touches eaten away too because of Gibbs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, running backs are getting ready. I mean, Austin Eckler's numbers are in the toilet, but I think a lot of his numbers being in the toilet is their play calling's been shit.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore is just, I used to defend him. I used to think he was just going with scheme. Whoops is exactly correct because he is killing. And I mean, 100% killing Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's doing the same thing he was doing to Dak Prescott. Hey, just throw the ball down the field. We'll be okay.
That's kind of the case. Although, I don't know if, I think Dak Prescott's been very fortunate this year with the way things have gone. His schedule has been very beneficial.
They've only beat one team with a winning record?
Yeah, that was the Eagles.
One team? That's it?
Yep.
And they've taken some bad L's, sir.
Yeah, that Arizona one's going to look awful.
That Arizona one looks terrible.
Yeah, that's worse than losing to the Jets.
Well, I mean, at least you can look at the Jets and say the Jets have a really good defense.
They do. No, that Jets team is great.
If the Jets offense was ranked 15th in the NFL, the Jets defense would be a top probably 3 defense. They're still a top. Yeah. They're a top 10 defense with a shit offense. So they're out there way more than anybody else.
That's very true.
I mean, Cleveland's kind of the same ilk.
Yeah. So let's get back to it then. Let's talk about the Jets. Do you take the Jets over Sam Howell, or are you still on the Sam Howell dick?
No, I still like Sam Howell.
I know you do.
I still like him. And it's not just because he's North Carolina. I think he's shown enough to where he needs to be the guy. I don't think they need to be drafting another quarterback at 5 if that's where the Redskins
Is he leading the league in picks, though? I think he does.
No way.
He has 15.
Gosh, I don't lead the league in turnovers, so.
That's different. I said picks.
I don't know. I can't pull it up, man.
I think he leads the lead in picks.
Yeah, but he's having to throw the ball under the most worst conditions.
Oh, Dan Pickens with another one.
No way.
He's sitting on your bench.
I don't care. I don't care. I started him like 3
7
times all year. Only one time did it give me like double-digit points.
Sam Howell has the most picks this year with 15.
He also is probably playing behind one of the worst offense. How many times have you been sacked? Let's start
Number
there.
2 is Josh Allen with 14.
Okay.
Number 3 is Mahomes. He has 13.
That's what I'm saying.
Tied for 4th is Jalen Hurts and Daniel Jones. Damn, Daniel Jones hadn't played in a minute. He has 12 picks.
I know.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of NFC East guys right there in the top 5.
They are. There definitely is. Jalen's had a bad year. I'm not even going to pretend he's not. Jordan Love there. There he is at 11.
Yeah, he's got 11.
Yeah,
He's got quite
Jared
a few.
Goff, 10. Josh Dobbs, 10. Tua, 10. Trevor Lawrence, 10. And Desmond Ridder, 10. Desmond Ridder should have way more picks. But then again, he probably doesn't get to throw the ball down.
He doesn't throw the ball as much as anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. His only long passes are blown coverages.
Yep.
That's it. And, you get, 2 of those a game, if that.
When's the last time Jimmy G played? He has 9.
Yeah.
That's bad. Bryce Young, 9.
Yep.
That's impressive for such a shitty guy. Only have 9.
Yeah, but he's got 9 touchdowns, too. I don't know. I'm willing to bet Sam Howell has the most sacks.
I mean, we can really get into it.
I'm telling you, I'm almost willing to bet he has been sacked the most.
All right, let's see. Which, QB has been sacked most?
It's got to be Sam Howell.
Matt Barkley. That says least. That's 0. I was like, no shit.
No shit, Matt Barkley's been.
Yeah, I want to know
0.
most, you dick. Russell Wilson, 40 times.
Where's Sam?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking. It's not telling me.
Man, Sam's been hit more than that.
It's not giving me the info. Hold on. All right, here we go.
$59.
51, but that was November 23rd. So yeah, that makes sense.
The one I have shows him number 1 with 59.
Oh yeah, nice. Bryce Young, 51. Yeah.
59.
Oh, Russell Wilson has been sacked the most in the last 2 years. That makes sense.
Russell Wilson on this list is actually he's 4th.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still here, but he's 4th.
Yeah.
But 59 sacks.
No, that sucks.
And he's still got 3 games left.
Who was it that got sacked more? Was it David Carr?
David Carr got destroyed
like
one
his
year. He
rookie
72
year, his second
sacks
year, it
or
was
something.
nuts. Yeah.
I think that's what broke him.
I don't know. He sucked anyway.
Well, I mean, you imagine your first 2 years getting in the league, getting sacked 140 times. That's how many times you were sacked.
Ugh.
How many times were you hit?
Yeah.
I mean, that would mess up a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. That's true. All right. Moving forward. I don't know how we got down that rabbit hole, but nice.
Well, you were giving me
Packers
crap about Sam Howell and his 15
that's
interceptions.
right.
I'm
That's
like,
right.
well, there you go.
Are you taking the commodes over the Jets or the Jets over the commodes?
What's the spread?
3 points favor the Jets.
They're playing in MetLife.
They are.
Oh, I'm taking the Jets.
Jets.
Yeah.
Okay. About time you picked against Sam Howell. All right. So
What's your over and under on
37.5.
No, what's the over and under on torn ligaments in that game?
Well, you got one with the quarterback that was supposed to come back this week.
yeah, whatever, dude. He ain't coming back.
I know. I knew he wasn't. I just like talking about it, though. It's very funny.
Yes, calm down.
Packers are on the road. You should be at this game in Charlotte this weekend. What are you doing?
I could totally afford it.
You definitely can. You know how much a ticket is? $35.
What, we're not
35.
$4 like last week?
No, because Packers fans do travel. Good God, she's excited.
Lay your butt down.
No. Well, she's been away for a weekend, so now she's like, oh, my friends are back. Yay.
Yeah. All right, baby. Lay down.
So Packers are 4-point favorites.
Only 4?
Yeah.
I'm taking Packers plus as many points as you want to give me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
this is a definite, because you said last week Panthers are playing better. What did they do? They won.
They won.
They're like, if I was the Panthers, I'd be trying to screw up all Chicago's pick. I'd be like doing everything I could to win a game.
Oh, dude, it doesn't matter. They're still Chicago's getting that pick.
No, I know.
Who are the Panthers going to beat that they have left on their schedule?
Mascot is really active today.
Dude, she's way active.
Yeah. She needs to calm it down.
She needs to get it together.
She does. Get all your shit together. Put it in a bag. All of it. All your shit.
But no, I'm taking the Packers all day.
Okay.
That's my fantasy defense this week. I think that should be
Is this the pick of the week for you, Steve? Like the Packs definitely win no matter what?
Oh, I'm putting money on it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just telling you, I'm going to bet it too. It's part of the parlay tomorrow. I'm going to take your word for it. Because the Packers,
we gotta get it together. We need to be like we're gonna throw another one of those like $10 parlays for everything.
We'll do that after this. Yeah, we'll split a beer and put up a good parlay.
A ridiculous parlay that
It definitely should have taken Pittsburgh at the points today.
it was -2.5 or 3.5 or something.
Since he was favorite, right?
Yep.
Yeah, getting smacked. All right, so next game at 1 and the last game at 1 is Browns at Texans.
Browns,
right? Yeah, it's got to be.
No
Although
way.
the Texans are fighting for a playoff spot, but C.J. Stroud's 99% out, I think they said. They still haven't even ruled him out.
They haven't ruled him out, but he's more than likely not
I
playing.
started Stafford on Thursday just because I felt like C.J. Stroud wasn't going to play.
They're not going to rush him back, and they should.
Hell no, not with the guy that's playing so well. Cleveland's a 3-point favorite. I think take the 3 points. Because Nico Collins is out, right?
Dude, Cleveland's defense
DJ's
is
out, and Cleveland's defense is legit.
good.
Yeah.
I'm taking Cleveland and the
Points. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. First game in the 4:00 deck is going to be the Jags at Bucks. Jags are 1.5-point favorites on the road.
I'm taking the Bucks.
I think the Bucks too, man. They've been covering a lot.
They've been covering.
You said it last week.
They've been covering and
Making money. When it hits.
Mayfield has been playing actually well.
Sure.
If you look at his statistics, just his statistics, don't look at wins and losses. There's a lot of teams that would take that quarterback play.
Yeah.
A lot.
I agree with you. They definitely should. I mean, Baker's not been awful this year. He's in a situation like where he can kind of be comfortable and not worry about his job or anything like that. He's a good spot. He's a really good spot.
I'm going to say something crazy. What if Baker was still on Cleveland?
They would love it. They would absolutely love it right now.
They'd be killing it right now.
They would.
Plus, they wouldn't be paying,
an arm and a leg for massage.
For a guy who's not playing.
Yeah, for a guy who's not playing and who's been awful since he's been there.
Yeah.
He couldn't even put it together this year.
No.
Healthy in a full year.
He literally worked them over.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so the Bucks are a 1.5 dog at home against the Jaguars. The Jags are 5-1 on the road this year.
Dude, the Jags have not looked very good.
Not recently, no.
They haven't looked good since they lost to Houston.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, it's just been not very good for them.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bucks too, especially with the way they've been covered.
They've been covering. It's been good.
I might even take Bucks money line At home? Yeah, give me Bucks money line. Next 4 o'clock slate game is Cardinals at the Bears. Bears are 4-point favorites at home. Give me the Bears.
I'm taking Bears.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Justin Fields, and DJ Moore, at least that's one thing that's working. DJ Moore has 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns this year.
Man, he's a number 1 receiver?
I think so.
For a team that needed one. Okay.
And say, they traded him away so they could pick a guy and then bitch about
not having a number one
wide receiver.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah. Usually if you give a guy like DJ Moore, just somebody competent enough to throw him the football.
I would like to see DJ in a system with a
competent offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I bet you like a DJ Moore swap with and I'm just putting this out there, not that I want it, but AJ Brown.
It'd be about the same.
Yeah.
I think it'd be the same kind of production.
Yeah. Or let's say you took
imagine Mahomes with a DJ Moore right now.
Oh, that Chiefs team would be fucking
unreal. Legit.
Yeah. No, I was thinking that, but I was just trying to think of somebody that had an equal talent. You put him in Miami. I bet he'd do like Tyreek or Waddle even.
I wouldn't go Tyreek. Tyreek's having a crazy mad year, bro.
He is.
He's having a historical
so
year.
Yeah, well, he might break 2,000 yards. He didn't even play last week.
I know. And he still might break 2,000
yards.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was looking at that thing the other day, and they were talking McCaffrey right now. I think he had 1,800 and something yards total.
Yeah.
And 20 touchdowns. And they're like, where could he end up? I mean, he could legit set the record for most all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
And most touchdowns in a season.
Yeah, that too.
Which is crazy.
Mostert's on his tail, though.
Yeah. He's on his tail, but Mostert don't catch the ball like he does.
No, he does not.
I'm talking all-purpose.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm not saying yards. I'm just talking total touchdowns. Yeah, so moving on, talking to the Dolphins. Dolphins are at home, 2-point favorites against the ugliest piece of shit team in football.
No, Dallas?
Broke back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they need to bounce back. And I don't know if they can.
Nah, they're coming in. They're coming in against a team that's only lost 1 game at home all year.
And they like to run the ball.
They love to run the ball. They mix it up running the ball. Tyreek Hill might get some carries in this game.
Tyreek Hill's definitely getting some sweeps.
Yeah. So what Dallas faced last week and James Cook, they're going to get tenfold against the Dolphins in Miami. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, give me Miami 2 point. Actually, Miami, I buy points. Take it to 6. Miami's going to embarrass the Cowboys. And when I say embarrass, 10 plus. 10 plus.
I like to see it.
2 possessions. And then the Sunday night game is Patriots at Broncos. Oh, that's awful.
Broncos.
Denver. I don't know.
Broncos and never how many points. I don't care.
Yeah. 7 points favorites. Over-under is only 35.5 in this game.
I might take the under.
I think I might take the under here too. Because the Patriots, if they do anything well, it is fucking play defense.
They can play defense.
Yeah. Their offense, though,
they lost
awful.
They lost 3 games or 4 games in a row in which they averaged giving up 10 points a game.
They did. That's
and they
crazy.
lost them.
That's like Jets-esque.
God dang, you suck.
Monday night has some football.
Monday is legit.
Good.
All day long, sir.
Good slate of football. You got divisional rivalries that take place between the Raiders and Chiefs, and then the Giants and Eagles.
Yep.
And then the Monday night game, the Christmas night game,
is
the one everybody's been waiting for a very long time. So let's dig into the one. Raiders, Chiefs. Chiefs are 10.5-point favorite.
Niners?
I said Raiders, Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, Raiders, Chiefs. My bad. Dude, you made me chug beer, so, that's what you get.
Pussy.
Whatever.
Anyways, 10.5-point favorite, Kansas City at home against the Raiders. Raiders coming off a heater, a 60 burger.
I'm taking the Raiders in points.
Me too, man. Give me the Raiders here.
Raiders in
no
points.
way they lose this thing by 10.
I didn't know who the hell Holmes is throwing the ball to.
That's a good point.
If it ain't
If
dude
it ain't
named
Kelsey,
who's
who?
catching the ball?
Yep.
Because ain't nobody else catching it.
Pacheco out of the backfield, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because Tony's out tomorrow, right?
If this doesn't put a sizzle in their pan that, hey, we need to either draft a guy or sign a legit guy.
Andy Reid would do that.
He better.
Devontae Adams breaks 1,000 yards tomorrow, probably.
There's a very good chance that happens.
Yeah, he's at 968, so he should.
Yeah, he should. He should.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
even like an Adams, somebody like anybody.
Yeah, you don't even need that, though. Like, what if you went and snagged like a Devontae Smith off the Eagles? You know, which is a true number one, don't get me wrong. But play it as
Give
a number
them
two.
any of the drafted wide receivers except the Johnston kid.
Yeah, that's
Any of the rookies.
nobody from TCU.
Past Johnston. Any of them. Any of them.
Yeah, no, they need something. So hopefully they'll make something happen. Actually, you know what? Let them not play with wide receivers. I like it. They've had their moment. They should be done. All right, 4:30, my game. Philly is a 13.5-point favorite at home against Tommy Cutlets.
Tommy Cutlets.
Tommy Cutlets got his ass worked last week by the Saints.
He's going to get his ass worked this week, too.
I think the Giants couldn't have picked any time worse to play the Eagles right now.
No, the Eagles literally
This should be a 30-point ass whooping.
It better.
If it's not, then there's bigger problems.
If the Giants should happen to win this game by some miracle.
If that does happen, guess who's not watching football the rest of the year? The town will burn down. Philadelphia will burn down. I promise.
I don't think they will. But if something should happen and they lose,
oh no, the town's burning down. It will burn down. It'll be chaos, man. There's no way. They know they have to win, and I think they're out to prove something, especially after last week. The Birds should handle business. 13.5 points is a little much for me, but I still, because the Birds just aren't blowing teams out.
they should be though.
They should.
They've got the talent to blow out.
Nah.
They should blow out the Giants. They should.
Absolutely should.
They should. They've got the
But
talent.
then again, we lost to the Jets, so fuck. Who knows?
Yeah, but you guys didn't run the ball against the Jets.
We don't run the ball, period.
You should though.
No shit. Well, someone talk to Nick Sirianni, please. God.
Okay. Well, if he loses this game this weekend,
That's a way to lose a job.
that's my question. How hot does a seat get?
You lose 4 straight, and one of them is to the Giants. I mean,
And
he's not going to get fired because he made the Super Bowl last year.
With an offense struggling, you're right. It's not going to.
But he's going to be forced to make changes.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, get somebody. You fire Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson will be fired if we lose this game, no matter what. Someone's going to have to take the heat for it.
Yeah.
You fire all the offensive coordinator. You clean house. If you take an L here, I mean, I think you should go ahead and get rid of Brian Johnson because he's hurting Hurts more than he's benefiting him. So that needs to change immediately. Neither here nor there. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But my opinion. Birds win. They should win by more than 13.5. I would love to see just an absolute beatdown so we just build a little bit of confidence here.
Yeah, you need that.
They need that, especially just these last 3 games. It's Giants, Cardinals, Giants. Fucking win this by a combined 100 points and call it a day.
You should
win every game by 30 and just be happy.
You should.
And go in cruising into the playoffs. You wrap up the 2 seed if you win out still. Surprising. Don't know how because you fucked it all up. But
you had a 2-game lead at one point.
Yeah. Well, now you're also talking about a spot where we had an opportunity. If we won last week, there's still the opportunity to take the 1 seed. But
now, even if you went out, San Fran wins out. I think it's
San Fran wins out. They're a game above us. They're 11-3. We're 10-4.
Yeah.
The thing is if we won last week, we're 11-3 as well, and they have the Ravens. We don't have anybody that difficult on our.
Yeah.
So
they still have the Ravens, and they still can clinch. I mean,
well, they still got to play the Rams too.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about the Rams,
but there's a chance.
There's a chance.
It's divisional rivalry.
The Rams have played better lately.
They have. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, that'll lead us right into the Niners and Ravens. The night game tomorrow, what everybody's looking to watch for sure.
Man,
San Francisco's a 6-point favorite at home.
They should be.
I mean, that's good. It makes sense. The Ravens can compete with them offensively. I don't think the Niners are that great defensively. Do they have a decent defense? Yes. But if the Ravens want to pull this one out, you're going to have to play one of your best offensive games.
Lamar's got to have a monster game tomorrow. Like, he has to.
But the good thing about the Ravens
that he's not capable. I mean, he is plenty capable.
But the Ravens have the ability to score in bunches, but they also have a defense that's capable of playing at a very high level. But they also have a defense that's capable of giving up a lot of fucking points.
They're gonna have a hard road to hoe tomorrow. They're gonna be like, it's not that they can't, but like their defense is gonna have to play to their top end tomorrow.
It has to.
It has to,
because that offense can score in bunches from San Francisco.
Yes. Yep. But oh man, Baltimore. They keep losing guys. Yeah. Losing Mitchell last week. That puts another dent in their running game. Not that it really matters. Lamar makes up for it all. But even he can't cover it forever. So, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I'm taking San Fran and the points. San Fran and 6, huh? Yeah.
I'm just going to hope for the best, and that means San Francisco losing. So there's still, a chance for the Eagles to pull off a 1 seed here. So I'm just hoping for them to lose. Give me Baltimore. I'm probably not actually going to bet it, though, just because that's the easy way to lose money. When you bet with your heart, that's stupid.
I'm betting it.
You can bet it all you want, bud. That's not my money. That's yours.
I'm going to bet. Look at this. Look at this pass. It's not going to be a completion because his hand goes down out of bounds before his foot hits the ground. Watch this.
You got to be better. You got to slam that foot down.
Boop.
Oh, that's so close.
It is close, but they I don't know if they called it incomplete. It has to stay incomplete.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's enough to overturn it. I agree.
Does it hit simultaneously?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a completion.
No,
unfortunately, it's not.
Hey, they called it. They reversed it.
I mean, damn, dude. You can't get much closer than that, though. Oh, you better run.
He got it over him. Oh.
Pass interference or defensive holding. Yeah, they got you, bro. It was you. If you're looking there like this, it's you. Yeah, but that is the late Christmas Day game. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
What else you got on the docket?
This is it, man. This is Christmas. It's best. Football.
It is. And then January, and then
January breaks playoffs.
Yep. And
great
then
football.
2 weeks in the February, we're going to be like, damn it, I miss football.
We'll miss it, but then we'll also have March Madness on the horizon.
We will.
Which we do love some March Madness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've been focusing on my betting on football. I hadn't really got into college basketball yet.
I gotta watch a little bit of it, so that's my game plan. I'm gonna start watching a little bit of it here, so I can get a rhythm and know what I can expect out of each team, and then really start betting it.
I've been watching a little.
Yeah,
I hadn't been killing it between the holidays and work and
how do you drop that ball?
Family life and stuff. It's been hard.
I get it.
But
So do you have any cool Christmas traditions that you do?
man, I don't know. I just try to I don't do any of the off the wall ones really.
Yeah.
Like we do like the standard build gingerbread house and stuff.
That's
like
nice.
that.
I like that one. I'm a fan. Kate and her cousin built one Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. That's a good one. We have the elf on the shelf going on in my house this year.
I fucking hate it. I hate that elf so much.
No, man. It's been great, dude. Like with all the magic and happiness going on.
Yeah.
It's good. Good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand. Like, it's great for the kid. And that's why I wanted to do it, because I was like, oh, this would be fun to do. You know, we could get in here and, pose this
and
elf
have
in certain ways or whatnot, and it would be fun, right?
Absolutely.
But after the first year of that shit, you're like, fuck.
I got to come up
I
with
hate
some good
this
stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just how long can this carry on? And then, I mean, there's some nights you're just dead tired and you're laying on the couch. You're like, I've got to move that son of a bitch elf.
Nah, bro, you don't touch the elf. It moves magically.
Man, if there's kids listening to this, Steve, we got a bigger problem. Anyways.
I don't know. My kid will listen to it.
She would. My brother has a cool little tradition that I didn't know he was doing until he started today. But December 23rd, he always watches Home Alone and eats cheese pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
It's a pretty cool tradition. I respect
Except
it.
for the cheese pizza.
Well, the cheese pizza is
I know.
paying homage to Home Alone, because that's what he orders himself.
Yeah.
A fresh cheese pizza just for me.
Yeah, I get
Because he didn't get it because of all his fucking shitty relatives in the house, So I like it. It's a pretty cool little tradition that he's had.
I got it. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, so I'm a big fan. Back when we were kids, the 24th, or Christmas Eve, is when we would hang out with my brothers when we were in Kentucky. We had to get out of the house so my grandmother could set up for Christmas Eve at her house. So we go out and we would go to the baseball card shop.
Nice.
And we'd eat lunch at Arby's.
Love some Arby's.
Yeah, the Arby's is a good spot, but it's just because of where we were. It was all in the same little spot there in Lexington.
Yeah.
Right on Southland Drive. So we would hit the baseball cards shop up, and then we'd go to eat Arby's. And then, we would hang out for the rest of the day and whatnot until about, dinner time or when the Christmas Eve festivities started. But it got a little bit better as we got older and started involving drinking.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's way better.
The baseball card shop, of course, closed down. So what do you do instead of the baseball card shop?
Bar.
We go to the bar.
Go to the bar, bro.
Yeah, so this is right around the time Ryan decided he's found out about trash cans. It's a drink. It's just a bunch of liquor mixed together with a Red Bull that's upside down in it, and it's green. Yeah. When you pour it all together. Tastes pretty good, not gonna lie. Well, we ended up going playing pool and drinking these fucking drinks. And my grandmother was not much of a drinker. She didn't appreciate the drinking that we did. But she would drink. When she did drink, it was always Christmas Eve. And she would drink Christmas wine. And sometimes she might get a little buzzed.
I like it.
Yeah. So it was always fun when that happened. But with it, I remember the night the afternoon we were out drinking trash cans. We came in, she's like, we walked in and she looked at us, she's like, y'all are drunk. We were like, no.
I think
we got my uncle drinking bourbon out of the back of the trunk of my car that year. If I'm not mistaken, because we were always like, let's go outside, let's go outside and let's start drinking some beers. Yeah, I got some bourbon out here.
We used to do the same kind of thing. Like my family on my mom's side, we'd all get together at my aunt's house.
Yeah.
And what would happen is like sometime like that afternoon, all the cousins would get together and be like, hey, let's go here for a little bit. And we'd find the one bar that was open like down the street on Christmas.
Yeah.
And like we'd hit them up at like 4:00 and we'd start drinking. And it was just fun. We'd just kick back, play pool, talk a little smack. Nobody really got like crazy, but it was kind of fun. We did that for a long time. And then we just kind of, I don't know. Once you hit a certain level, you don't have the time for all that.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Because your time is spread. Oh, I got to go see this person. I got to go see that person. I got to see
this
person. Yeah. My people are limited at the moment. I don't have the time. But
time, money, or effort is involved in this.
I always try to catch the A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I always try to catch it. I get it.
That's part of my tradition.
I get it in the 24 hours of Christmas Story. I may not watch it all at one time, but my TV will stay on that like all day long.
Mine does too. Mine will stay on it all day. That way, you know, we do get to see it and you just piece it together.
That's it.
You know, it's nice. This year we got football on. Might break tradition a little.
I got 2 TVs.
Yeah,
I'm
2
still going to
TVs.
have it going on in my room.
I'll probably have it on in the kitchen, and then this will have football on all day.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad move. Yeah.
Just gotta like. There's just certain things in that movie that I just love, and like. And what's sad is like I don't even think you could make that movie nowadays because it would butthurt people about certain things,
which is stupid.
Like the whole like bully interaction, they'd be all peed off about that.
Well, go ahead and do it, you smart ass.
Yeah, dude, I love it when he beats the bully up.
Oh, that's the best.
Love it. And it's the whole, what does it for me? It's the whole little girl. Do you hear what he said?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, his buddy's like telling him, like, your mom's coming. Like, shh, oh shit, dude, you're going to get in trouble, man.
It's that.
So good.
It's that. And it's the whole after the changing tire event, the old fudge.
Oh.
And he called he's like, where'd you hear that language before? And he's like, oh,
Shorts.
I probably heard from my dad like a million times, but I can't say him. So,
why not, though? That's what I would say. But my old man says it all the time. If I'm throwing anybody under the bus, it's the old man.
Well, the sad
I'm not
part
throwing
is,
my best friend under the bus at that age.
It ain't like she don't know.
Oh, I know. You should
With the whole,
know.
like with the furnace stuff downstairs. Like
I know.
when you just hear,
this son of a bitch, motherfucking blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. You know that's where he hears it. But the whole Swartz, and she called Mrs. Swartz. And
and just beats his ass over the phone.
Oh, he probably heard it from his father. No, he heard it from you. What? And then just like, you just hear this destroying that kid.
I know. And then...
and I'm just like, Ralphie, bro, you owe that dude like...
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes, he is too.
That is great.
So, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, it's that one all day long.
What? It is that one?
It's Christmas Story.
Mine's Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation is good.
I think Christmas Story is probably number 2 on my list. But yeah, Christmas Vacation is definitely number 1.
The Christmas Story, like I grew up with it for so long before like Christmas Vacation came out.
Well, no, I get it. I just think with like Christmas Vacation, he's like, where you gonna put that? Bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah.
How dare you talk to my wife like that? I wasn't talking to her.
Shitter's full, bro.
Oh, no. Merry Christmas. Shitter was full. See, I mean, just good quotes come out of all these movies.
Merry Christmas, Clark.
Real nice. Want to get you something real nice, Clark.
That and the squirrel in the tree.
Yeah. Saves the neck for me, Clark.
Goes to cut the turkey, and the turkey just
or he's like, he
plates.
starts talking about like Santa is over. I forgot where he said he was, but he says, oh, I think Santa's like, just 3 hours away. He's like, you serious, Clark?
There was a sequel.
Cousin Eddie is the fucking best.
There was a TV made sequel of that.
Of Christmas Vacation?
Yep. And it's all about like a vacation with Eddie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently it was freaking horrible. Like it was a made for TV movie. So
damn, that sucks.
Probably wasn't nearly as
like,
good.
I mean, Vegas Vacation was good. And then
Fantastic.
Vacation was good.
Even European Vacation was good. I remember watching that as a kid.
That
It
wasn't
was
awful.
probably like not.
Vegas Vacation was one of my favorite ones because it's like Papa Grigio.
Yeah. Does anybody have any more damn questions? Where do we get the damn bait? Love that
So
line as a
good.
kid.
It's awesome. Where we get the damn bait.
Where we get the damn bait?
Oh,
Man, that was good. I don't know, dude. You get me in our movie rabbit hole.
yeah, but no, don't need to go down that. We'll stick with the Christmas ones. Any other ones that you want to throw out there that deserve honorable mentions? I think we already kind of went with Home Alone. That's probably number 3 on my list.
That's a good one. Good. This one's kind of an odd one. Gremlins.
It's not really a Christmas movie, but yes, I like it.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time, so there's difference.
It's
in
just
it
as
taking place.
just as Christmas as Die Hard.
Exactly. I don't think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. It's a movie where the plot takes place during Christmas.
During Christmas, yeah, I get it.
Same thing with Gremlins. So there's no count in my opinion. I want it to where everything is about the Christmas. Like Four Christmases is good.
That's
Vince
good.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
That's a
Vince
good
Vaughn
movie.
and
Big fan.
it's,
The old school Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
that was good.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh,
Like the claymation looking things. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about.
Yep,
Those
yep,
were
yep.
fucking
Frosty
phenomenal.
the Snowman.
Frosty's Snowman was one.
It was Rudolph and
Santa
the
Claus is
actual
coming to town.
the one about Kris Kringle.
Yeah, Santa Claus
Yep.
is coming to town.
Yeah.
But
That one was
no,
good.
I know what you mean. But Frosty the Snowman wasn't that, but it was cartooned
It is. Yeah,
by
yeah.
like the same people that did that.
I'm really still huge on the Charlie Brown Christmas.
No, solid. Yeah, man, that one's undersold too. You know, that's a good one.
Did in my 20s, my girlfriend and I had one of those like Charlie Brown Christmas trees
Hell yeah,
with like the little blue blanket
Just
under
a
it, and you put
stick.
it on top and just fucking plopped over it.
it's just
it
a
was
fucking
great.
stick.
That one of those Christmas story legs. I'd still have one of those in my house.
You do?
No, I said I would.
Oh, you would.
I still would. That lamp was the jam, sir. Was the jam.
Then I'm trying to.
What else?
Any other ones?
What other ones? Let's see.
Like I got a bunch of them, but I'm just thinking like this top notch. Like Fred Claus has grown on me over the time I've watched it.
Elf.
Elf, yeah.
How are we missing Elf?
How we forget Elf? I
Yeah.
watched that one yesterday.
Fred Claus is really good.
Fred Claus is good. Elf is great. And then another one we didn't mention was Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Till now, that's a good one.
Those are good. That series was good. Big fan of that series, especially the first one. First one's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what else. God, there's got to be a couple more that are good that we're just leaving out.
Yeah. But I think we're good on. I mean, there's more out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a billion
Like we're just
Hallmark
not thinking
movies.
about
and
it.
we're
Yeah.
just not
Oh,
even-
we don't watch the Hallmark movies. What are you talking about? Shh,
I don't.
Don't tell them our secrets. Don't tell them our secrets.
I feel like we're missing a very obvious one though.
I mean, there's like the newer stuff like that. I know Kate likes was what's it called? Kringle. Those ones. I mean, A Wonderful Life is always a good one.
Yeah. Oh, what was the one right above that? Look. What
Yeah,
is
I'll
that
tell-
one?
you
And
already
then what's
know.
the next one?
I know it's bullshit. There's Elf. Oh, Bad Santa! Why the
Oh,
fuck? That is
that's a
so
good one.
good. I love that. That's so
Billy Bob and it's
Bad Santa is an excellent Christmas movie, and it's embarrassing that we didn't mention it. Bad Santa definitely counts
Christmas story
for sure. Edward Scissorhands took place. See, it's not a Christmas movie
not a-
either.
that's
It's
not a Christmas
It's
movie.
not, but it takes place. That's a good one. The Snowman. You remember that as a
What about
kid?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
See, that's bullshit too. I mean, like, yeah, that's a good one. I'm sorry, I was looking at that. But Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is not a Christmas movie.
No,
But yeah, no, Nightmare Before Christmas is awesome. That's a good one.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
It gets
that's a good one.
kind of missed.
There's Charlie Brown Christmas. Batman Returns is not a Christmas movie. See?
It's got to take place in the winter. It doesn't. Oh, Scrooge.
Scrooge is good. God, we didn't. How come we didn't talk about Scrooge?
Did I send you that one? I know I sent you that one. Where it was Bill Murray talking to the first
Oh,
ghost.
yeah, you
He's
did.
like, "You're going to be visited by 3 ghosts." It's like, I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, never heard of that. No.
That's not a
Miracle on 34th Street, the OG one.
Yeah.
Not the 2000s. Muppet Christmas Carol,
That's a good
solid.
one. That's a good one.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
No.
Trading Places. Oh, it's not really a Christmas movie. It takes place
It's
during
the
Christmas.
wintertime. Yeah.
But it is good. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I never saw that.
Arthur Christmas is okay.
I never saw it.
It was okay.
Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. That's a good one.
Damn, that's good.
Oh, we didn't even say fucking The Grinch.
The Grinch.
That's a
No,
good
we
one.
didn't. We missed that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good.
While you were sleeping. Look at this, man. They scored again.
Oh, he got picked. Browning is on awful tear right now.
Damn.
Gotta say, pretty sure who's wearing that Hooters costume.
Is it our friend Joel?
I think so. He's well on his way, bro. He's well on his way. Claws, that's it. That's the one like Kate liked. It's cartoonish.
Was that the same?
It's on Netflix.
It was the same, like Claws, same video, kind of like the Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Polar Express.
Polar Express is a solid one. You know what? That is a really good one. Good call. Love Actually. I know it's more of a chick movie, but like if you really respect Christmas, you like the season, it's not a bad movie.
I'm okay with it.
I'm a big fan of that one, actually. Polar Express, there it is. The Holiday. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the one with Jack Black, Cameron Diaz, Kate Blanchett.
Oh, yeah. There's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Yeah, we were on that.
Harry Potter is not a Christmas
No,
movie.
it's not.
It's awful. All right. Anyways.
No, you got to go back up to the more.
No, we're not doing that. That's enough. We did enough here.
Did we really do enough?
I think so. Man, well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
You too, brother.
And for Christmas, I want everybody to like, subscribe, follow.
Well, yeah, that'd be great.
On the Twitch, the YouTubes, the Facebook, the Book of Faces, the Instagram.
We will be
Twitter.
posting on Instagram at some point this week who our New Year's 6-day picks will be.
Yeah, we'll put those for everybody to see.
Oh,
yeah, we're going to skip a week.
Because we unfortunately will not be available.
We will not be available for the weekend of New Year's.
No.
Of course. But, yeah, it's all right. No big deal. We'll hit you up the week after. That'll get us prepared for the National Championship
game.
And then it will become
NFL
playoff season. And we will really grind into some NCAA basketball.
That NBA?
Yeah.
NBA
a little bit
going?
NBA be getting going. Oh, yeah, man.
Speaking of the NBA, we were talking about the NFL being like just kicking down the door on Christmas Day. Did you look at the matchups just for the NBA that day?
No, you were supposed to do that.
I did. And they were very good matchups, to be honest. But, it was all-day matchups like you would want.
Well, yeah.
Let me get them. Let me pull them up.
Here we are trying to disconnect, and you're going right back into some shit.
I couldn't help it.
You're like, I'm not going to be able to talk for a whole fucking week. What's going to happen?
I never talk enough anyway, so whatever. It's Bucks Knicks
Good.
at noon.
Like it.
Warriors Nuggets at 2:30.
Like that.
Lakers Celtics at 5.
Yeah, that's good.
Heat Sixers
That's it.
at 8 o'clock.
It's the night game. I
And then
got a
Mavs-
double motherfucking header.
And then Mavs Suns 10:30.
That could be okay.
I'm just saying it's still, as far as the NBA is concerned, it's
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm for it. It's a good lineup. Well,
I won't watch.
I hope
any
you
of it.
kids
It'll be all football for me.
all have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.
You get all the gifts you want. Mine, I'm just hoping for Knob and Nogs. Even with the Knob Creek and Eggnog, baby, I'm in. That's what I'm going to start off with. Right around 8 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day, whenever Kate starts opening presents.
I'll remember that. I'm gonna text you Christmas morning.
I will take a picture of my knob and nog for you.
I won't be drinking.
I got a
knob
single
and
barrel
nog,
knob.
but I'm sure I'll be drinking something.
Yeah, I'm going with a nog, man. That's a good start for me.
I'm not big on eggnog.
I love eggnog. It's so good.
I'm not big on like creamy drinks.
Yeah. Well, that's your problem.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, like I said, everybody have a Merry Christmas. Also, a Happy New Year, since we won't be back again till 2024.
That's it.
All right, man. Until next time.
Till next year.
Until next year. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yes, sir.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.